Alright, hi guys. So we're headed to SAC. And today we've got our tools. We've got Drake's chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce this time. And we've also got our chocolates, guys. Don't forget the I was saving these, honestly. I mean, I wasn't really saving them, but they're just so many. And I like ate all of them. I only have one left. So I don't know which flavors these are in there. I think I was drunk one night and I ate half of them. And I put them back in the box. So we got 3. There's not that many left. This is white chocolate. I think it's like a custard, maybe lemon, maybe. It's not that great, honestly. The strawberry one, I get all the good ones. It's disgusting. I'm gonna I don't know, what else could we go through today? We've like already done everything. Well, you can't smoke on the train, so that's illegal. But it's still legal in here. It's like, what do you do after you've broken every law? There's nothing left. Cheers to lawbreakers. I see you. Mag was trying to make policies. Also, oh shit. See, that's why we have insurance. We fell down, but we got back up. So we filled up the nurse room. Damn. Oh my god, I think there's just air falling right out of here.
Just looking for your ticket.
Let's see,
There it is. Alright. Thank you.
we've got an unreserved coach seat today. Pro tip, if you're flying international, never fly coach. Always fly business class. Also, there's like a 15% discount for students, so here's to taking the train, and it was only like $40 around trip. Also, can we talk about the heat? Jesus. So, I tried to get rid of everything in my closet that wasn't Uniqlo or Eddie Bauer, and every year they have like a sale. And that's when I like stock up on shit. Because I told you guys, the house cleaner stole like half of my jackets and half of my petticoats, so I had to replace everything. Where are we? Alright. So, I wish you could see the lighting isn't that good. This is an iPad. This isn't like a different camera. See it? Oh my god, the sweat. This is ridiculous. This is why maybe because you've been walking all day. You did a sweat all this shit out. It's ridiculous. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna go over. I brought this because I wanted to talk about it. Do you see it? So this book is called Everyday Superheroes. It's women in STEM careers. So last night I was chatting with Camille, and so I helped her create a new repo to kind of like not debug, but kind of like detail, you know, how we got to where we are, because clearly like other women want to know how, and there's like a book that details how to do it. You know, I've done this, I've talked about added twist before, where you guys can see like oh, this is interesting. So I mean, this is, I don't know, this one and that other book, the city science one, they kind of talked about how I don't know, it's just like basic shit that I feel like we should know just from like growing up. But clearly no one is grown up or had parents fucking, or I don't know, any, you know, I can't even. Let's start with laundry. Maybe I'll write a song called Laundry. Like, wash your fucking clothes and brush your teeth. Like, who needs to say that? Maybe like pots and pans. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's just start at the beginning. So you see, we've got a book here with some brown astronauts, because we're going to the future, ladies and gentlemen. So, who are everyday STEM superheroes? Think about your favorite superheroes. What do they look like? What are their superpowers? How do they use these powers to make a difference in their communities? See, here's the thing. I don't know why you guys keep looking up to rappers anyway. They don't have any talent and they don't have any wealth. So, you're looking up to clowns. Maybe change your worldview. How about that? So look around you and you will find everyday superheroes in the world. These superheroes are people who work in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM. STEM superheroes work in your community using their superpowers to make your town, your country, and the world a better place. STEM, maybe I should use this as this is funny, I brought it, but I wasn't gonna actually take it out now. But let's do it, because we've got a horse train ride. Alright guys, I'm the bitch with the Yeti. I got the mic. Come on, that's funny. So STEM superheroes work in your community using their superpowers to make your town, your country, a better place. STEM professionals are everyday people just like you and me. They have families, pets, friends, brothers and sisters. They have favorite foods and hobbies, like biking, hiking, and having picnics in the park. They also ask lots of questions to understand our world, and they use the answers to change it. They design buildings. They build electronics, protect our parks, and much more. The work they do often makes our communities safer, healthier, and cleaner. From your neighborhood pharmacy to the satellites zipping above our atmosphere, STEM superheroes are helping to make the world a better place. Have you heard of the 3 trailblazing astronauts, Sally Ride, Mae Jemison, and Ellen Ochoa? How did the 6 STEM superpowers get these 3 amazing women into space? They used 6 superpowers to help them blast off. As kids, they were curious about space, our solar system, and the planets. The spaceships they traveled in were built by collaborative teams, free to explore STEM jobs on Earth and outer space. And then they wrote the alphabet. Alright. What are STEM superpowers? What are they? Much like comic book superheroes, STEM professionals possess amazing skills that they use to help solve problems and fight for good. There are 6 STEM superpowers that these superheroes use to make the world a better place. Many of these superheroes develop their powers at school, but super STEM skills can also grow at home and on the job. Unlike in comic books, anyone can have STEM superpowers and be an everyday superhero. Alright, this turn, right up to the back. Now I'm getting cold because the sweat is drying. Ugh. It wasn't me. Alright, maybe we can use some shit to hold this up. I want to show you guys one of the STEM superpowers that I've learned. Now, this one I learned, honestly, in the Orgo lab. So, when you actually have something that works well, you don't need to have many things. You can just have one. So, this is like a lab notebook. I'm going to use this to write probably that song about laundry, because some of y'all don't get it, and some of y'all are just dirty. So, I've already written in this, but they're carbon copy pages. So like when you're in, Jesus. That's a bumpy road. Alright. So as you see, the notebook here, it's got a table of contents, and the reason that you do this is because when you have labs and you have all the experiments, you just write the name of it, and then you want to write what happened. Now, if you're in a good school, you're probably going to collaborate with other people, so what we would do, what I would do with all of my classmates, I would take notes, and then at the end of the day, I would trade notebooks with someone else to like read their notes. So I have my perspective, I have their perspective, and then you bring your notebook to like your instructor for them to give you feedback, and then you iterate. So then like when you go in the next day, something new happens, something happens different with the experiment, and then you change pace. You change because now you have new information, and with the new information, you do more, you do better, you work faster and smarter. Not really harder though. Okay. So, okay, here's a good example. Oh, I actually already did this. I don't know what year this was. This was in 2012. So I was inspired by Cliff Huxtable, featuring, so there's an episode of The Cosby Show. And so Stevie Wonder was on the episode, and he has a song that he wrote called Living for the City. So I just wrote down the lyrics of the song, Living for the City, right? But there's a carbon copy here. So I can take off this top copy just like this, right? But I still have a copy of what I wrote. Now, you don't actually need to do... Well, here's another thing that I've learned that I just kind of want to talk to some of you guys about. Some people believe, they always say this, like, I don't want anyone to steal my idea. I don't want anyone to steal my idea. But here's the thing. As you see, there's like Lyft and there's Uber, and they're both like existing. And then there's taxis, and then there's like zip cars and multiple scooter companies. Someone already has your idea, and they executed it better and faster and more efficiently, and then they charged you money for